think's gonna happen when I dump our 18% share tomorrow morning? I'll tell you what, the stock will drop below 10, SEC will suspend trading, and every creditor you have will file on you. Your company will be Chapter 11 by Friday.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. But before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. 10 things you didn't know about Kelly Reilly. Kelly loves to steal the spotlight. Her charming character has particularly feminine quality to it. She is a straightforward, laid-back person who is not interested in Hollywood's glitz and glamour. Today we are going to reveal 10 things you didn't know about Kelly Reilly. 10. She loves her career. Kelly is a person who is passionate about her job. She is incredibly enthusiastic about what she does and consistently gives it her all when it comes to acting. Kelly has said many times that she could care less about her pay and that the most important thing to her is her presentation. She adores acting and is very grounded. Despite her popularity and the adoration she has received from her fans, she enjoys acting and considers it to be a fantastic job. Kelly's first job came in 2008 in the blood and gore movie Eden Lake, and in 2009 she had a prominent part on the early evening British TV show Above Suspicion.
How's that taste, you pussy? Huh?
Alright, stop. Alright, drive your polluted soul back to the city where it belongs.
Come on, big man, huh? Just like old times. I want to see you.
Number 9. Strong and humble background. Kelly was born and raised in the English country of Surrey. Her mother worked as a receptionist in the medical facility, and her father, Jack Reilly, was a police officer. She went to Tolworth Girls' School in Kingston, where she read shows for GCSE. Her grandparents are Irish, and her family is extremely polite. They helped her become the humble and courteous lady she is today. She seems to have made this a permanent part of her identity.
Her and I, this is why it's good that we get to talk now rather than at the beginning, because I feel like she doesn't need to have all the answers. I think women handle things slightly differently. I think we are more instinctive, we're more emotional, we're more aware that things can just be a mystery.
Number 8. Got a lot of humility. If there is one thing that is lacking in everyday life, particularly in Hollywood, is the feeling of quietude, and that comes the understanding that regardless of how well known you have become, someone will still come up behind you to take your place and make you appear to be old news. And finding someone in Hollywood who is so famous and also so smart, this is rare. Kelly leaving home at the age of 16 to do a job as a waitress until she started getting professional roles may be a factor as why she is so unpresuming about success, because she knows about the struggle.
Oh, and no, I'm never worried about that. I mean, it's my job, and I'm always attracted to slightly grittier parts anyway. I'm not afraid of that. I read it, and I actually, to be honest with you, didn't think that I would get that role, because it.
Number 7. Acting is her choice. Kelly Reilly works for the simple reason that she wants to and loves it, rather than just for the fame it brings. Many people can now feign exasperation and falsify the terms, but it is clear that one should do what they enjoy and are passionate about without thinking about how much they are getting paid. It is also obvious that everyone enjoys being paid, and it feels much better when they are being paid for something they love. The British actress had 20 years in the business to locate a definite-footed step to consider her own. At 16, she ventured out from the home to serve as the attempted to land her first parts on TV, while her profession acquired force on the stage.
I think just when you're playing somebody, I just wanted to make sure I could make her as human as possible. I didn't want to just whitewash her with this kind of drug addict. You know what I mean? I really needed to feel.
Number 6. Does not like photo shoots or interviews. She does give interviews, especially those that are important for the openness of her project and her name, but she does not like to do photo shoots because she's not the type to enjoy them, and is also not the type to go out looking for people to offer interviews. She doesn't like to be asked about where she shops and where she spends her excursion because, in her opinion, who really thinks about that?
I think for many years, I've been working since I was 17 years old, so and I wasn't particularly comfortable with talking about myself. It's not people think as actors that it's such a natural thing that we love it, and the truth is most of us hate it. It's true, there's a few that love it and they're very loud, but you've got to work at that. So I think for years I just thought, I come from a background of my parents.
Number 5. Family comes first. For a lady like Kelly Reilly, family is everything. Now you must be thinking that this is very evident. However, in reality, plenty of actors let their business take over their personal lives. And all of this is highly publicized. She does not open up about her personal life. In 2010, Reilly began a relationship with Kyle Bauer. A brief period later, they got ready for marriage. In 2012, they traded marital promises in a lavish service coordinated in Somerset, England. The ceremony was done in private, and she only shared details with her fans and the media later.
we really care about this relationship, and we both understood that there has to have been some sort of like deep love between them, you know.
Yeah, that's gone now.
In order for this betrayal, which is gone, for this deep traumatic thing that happened to them in a very defining moment in their young life.
Number 4 played an addict's character. In this film, she plays a substance addict who is trying to break free from her addiction and finds herself down to the film's lead, a pilot who has a drinking problem. When she discovers that he is unable to stop drinking and would not even attempt to stop, she feels compelled to abandon him because of his habit is incompatible with hers to remain calm.
I'm gonna be on his board by Monday.
She takes it upon herself. John,
Nice to
I thought you'd be tougher.
sit and smoke with somebody.
Number 3 won a few awards. Many people are unaware of anything about Kelly's outside life and the role she plays. Let me tell you that she has brilliantly worked out to chalk up a couple of grants in her time, something that raises her worth that makes her sparkle slightly brighter. For her radiant performances as Nicole in the film Flight, she received the Spotlight Award in 2012 Hollywood Film Festival. She was also nominated for Lawrence Oliver Theater Award for Best Actress to Play in 2003 at the age of 26. She was the youngest person ever to be nominated for the award. In 2005, she won the Best Newcomer Award as the Cannes Film Festival for her role as Wendy the Russian Dolls.
Just part of the audience will be American. Is there a fear that you sort of will be working and just get it slightly wrong and give the game away, or?
Well, you know what? The film is already open in America, open in October or November, so America's seen it. And I remember my husband's American, and I brought him to this first screening, and all I cared about was if I nailed the act.
Number 2, Yellowstone. The incredible actress is also part of the hit TV show Yellowstone, which is currently airing on TV. She plays the lead character's little girl in the show, and she has a genuine substance abuse problem. She is also an expert at controlling others, and as a result is one of the most untrustworthy characters on the show. Although she is extremely intelligent, since the primary scene of Yellowstone was circulated in 2018, she has been the cornerstone of the arrangement.
Yeah. That's who you are, Beth.
Wow, that's really deep, Jamie. You must be watching TED Talks on YouTube.
Number 1, her unique personality. She's been around for a while and accomplished a few things in her career, but it doesn't appear that she's received much attention. However, keep in mind that she is a humble person who does not go out of her way to attract attention, although she could probably get it without much effort. Now, it's obvious that she'll take a position if it's given to her, but she won't go out for it because she doesn't need it. She's a special person in Hollywood, someone who maintains her modesty while always loving what she does.
Search is voluntary.
home.
Sure
brings
doesn't
out
look
all of
voluntary
her
to me.
trauma and her demons.
Leave her alone.
It's like a part of her soul.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.